I'm David, and welcome to Happy Turnings.
Got a piece of red oak, about the maximum size I could do on my lathe here, width-wise for a bowl. We'll see what happens. It's a fairly heavy piece, lots of cracks. Should turn out to be a pretty darn cool piece if I can get this cut. But as you can see, it's very uneven, so to speak. So we got some turning to do here. Anyways, let's make some shavings, huh? Start all the way off, and I'm all the way to the side as well, so you can see very wobbly. Just a bit. We're about 700 RPM.
Here I am prepping the piece. I'm going to use my chisel here to open up the cracks a little bit wider. I'm going to be using some black, medium thick CA glue from Starbond to fill in these cracks. I wanted to make sure that it could penetrate as deep as I needed to. These cracks go fairly deep into this piece. As you can see, I used some hot melt glue, create a dam around each one of the crack sections. This way I don't get it running all over the place. Just want to keep it in place for soaking into those areas. As you can see, I do it in multiple smaller portions, and then I come back with a toothpick to release any bubbles that might have accumulated underneath and in between there, and then I'll go back and fill in some more. I'll let this sit for about 7 days before I go back and start turning again. here I'm just filling in just where a couple bubbles may have been and just making sure I got a good coverage all along the edge there. Once again with the medium thick black CA glue. And here I am using my freshly sharpened skew chisel to just trim some of the fibers there. It's going to help me pop off that nub, no problem, as you can see. And leaving the center point, I'm making sure everything's a little bit centered there. So when I come back with my drill here in a moment, I am centered to put my medallion into place. Drill it out for the medallion, I should say. It's always the nervous part. Never want to go all the way through, so I leave a little bit of thickness on the base of my bowls. Gives them a little bit, makes them a little bit bottom heavy, so keeps them in place a little bit better, I think, and gives me that depth I need to fill out for that medallion. I may change to doing something different in the future, but for now this works out quite well. And I like the way it turns out.
So over here, some Waterlox gloss. Nice good coating of this. I have a feeling it's going to soak up quite a bit. If not, we can pour what we need to back. Good there. Should be blended. I always pour through the rag, sifts out any of those crusties or anything like that that might be in there, and then I can just fold the rag back over on itself, and I don't have to worry about those being mixed up in my finish. Now, tricky part, not spilling the finish. Turning pretty. See all that or not, but she's pretty. That's the inside. That's that. Let's get that inside now. Pull right down the middle. Ooh, a little too much there probably. That's alright. We'll just let that soak in just like so. There we go. Pretty. That red oak turned beautiful for me. I'm very happy with that. Golly, love it. Wasn't sure how this was going to turn out. Man, am I happy. Bit of extra work to get that glue in there. Really just pops once you get that finish on there. Well, I thought that was going to be too much finish. As it turns out, it was just enough. Looks like. Yeah. Man, this is spectacular. Alright, we'll put up some final shots up at the end, but howdy, that's a nice one.